Hello, dear friends of the internet. Please welcome to today's little project. Today we're going to create something in the style of this. Oh, wow, what a lovely song. Anyway, most important thing you need is your cup of tea. And then we are building from the ground up, starting with a bass. Now I'm thinking sort of a distorted bass. Give it a little gently distorted. Holy moly. I like that one. You need forget what is meant. Push your bonnet. Let's try again. Seems good enough. Now to keep building the cake from the bottom to the top, we move on with the drums. Now the beat I'm sort of imagining for the song is sort of... Let's try it out. It's difficult. Why is it so off? I don't know. Is it me? Some things seem to not be quite correct in this situation. There are so-called owls in the moss. I don't really know if you say that in English, but det är ugglor I mossen. Something's fishy. I know what the problem is. If you take a look at this, the bass doesn't come on the beat. I am an idiot. Imbecile that I am. Okay. And yet for some reason I decided to not do anything about it. Reasonable. Okay, that'll do for now. That took an embarrassing amount of times to get right. And still, it's quite boring. However, I feel we need to get some life into this train of... chicken disco. And it's time to record some piano. Wait, the bass line is quite good. Maybe we should play it in the piano as well. Not a bad idea. I want to try something. That take was horrible, but I think I'll go for that idea instead of this gospel. Save the idea for tomorrow and go to bed. So let us remind ourselves what we did. Okay, I get the point. Let us forget about exactly that take and move on with life. The good thing in this situation is that we did find out in what way we want to use the piano to create the kind of song that we're after. However, we did run into a slight problem. Now, I did record a take of the piano. And I didn't really get pleased with that take. So I did again, and again. Now, when you do try a lot of times to get things right, it would preferably be good to keep it cool and just keep calm. And I think I usually do, but recording the piano, I sort of lost it. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? Nej men kom igen nu då, alltså bara, jag fattar inte. kul längre. Okay, after a lot of takes, a pinch of misery, I think that's a good take. Good enough. Now, the question is, where do we move on from here? The drums are way too boring to be kept as they are. You want more sort of... So I think back to the drums then. So first off, we need to change the sound itself of the drum kit. That's a good enough sound. However, now we need to change the playing of the drums. And by that, fiddling with what has already been created. In other words, cheating with a computer. Here we should do something different. So we explored some ideas. Ooh, I have it. That's what you want. You want this. And in the usual structured fashion, we decided to not do a thing. So next time when I got back, I took a listen again, and the bass just does not take the swing. So we shall try again. And ignore the problem with the drums. Now the bass is good enough. Now after the bass, I got back to the drums, but rather than fixing the drums like I had intended to do, I decided to add other drums. Now think of the sound we have, and imagine this. You're in Hawaii, you're holding a drink of tea, and you're wearing a hat of straw. You can hear some banjos and mandolins or drums in the background. Why not add congas? Sounding like this. Makes you want to move, don't it? Then we also recorded some punches. And they sound like this. Yeah. Beautiful. And then finally, oh God, I spilled my tea. To mix it all together in some kind of way, they sound like this. Nice. And we were on our way to fix the drums and just make sure they sound a bit nicer. And so once again I did that off camera, but here's a little sample. Beautiful. Big improvement. And then I got some more ideas. I have two things I want to try. First is, do we want a guitar? You know what? Let's not use the guitar.
Why would he not play the guitar? The guitar is the coolest instrument.
Now, here's the thing. I play piano. Second of all, I got into the habit of playing like... And that sounds more like a swing. Hey, let's all be happy. We have gone to this sort of rocky way now. In short, not my cup of tea. Secondly, and that just sounds sloppy. I wouldn't be able to play that on time. It's just chaos in your ears. I mean, does this face look like he's self-assured, confident, and doing something effortlessly? No. I don't even explain myself. Who am I reasoning with? Let's just not use the guitar on this one. Let's not do that. Okay, so that's one question mark out of the way. Secondly, you know when the piano goes down, 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 that is sort of a nice beat that goes through this. I think it's the verses. So we have on the intro and on verse 1 and on verse 2. Okay, perhaps not exactly on verse 2. However, what I want to get to, listen on the chorus. There is no down, 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 down. Just like there is no on verse 2. Or it's absolutely no down, down, down in the chorus. Yeah. Should we have one of those? Perhaps. What should we use? Now first I thought, what about a cello? In a nice mix with a piano. Good editing there, Anton. But I have another idea. A Wurlitzer. Or electric piano if you have no idea what that is. Now, I do like the Wurlitzer, however, we were after this and I don't think the Wurlitzer is the right instrument for that kind of sound. But what is? I've got another idea. Another bass! That could be a replacer for the piano, laying there as a little carpet. It could work. So verse 2 perhaps. Let's see what we can do. Nah. Maybe we don't need it at all. At least we've tried some ideas. However, now it just feels like I'd taken the pile of ideas and just shoveled it into a box. Seal the box and ship the box into Germany or something. Another idea, a synth. Seems like a cool, nice thing. A fine pad we can lay throughout the song. And then when we go to the I know, blah 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 blah, during the chorus, we're going to change it up a notch, to the chorus, this it would be nice to have this. See what we can do about that. Nah. Okay, no. It's a little abrupt, but well, beautiful. What's the next thing? I mean, I know I ditched the idea of having cellos as the replacement for the pianos, but basses, that may be different. Then I mean basses like these large, brown, tall basses, those who stand. You get my meaning. Because they are a bit more. Okay, perhaps we could do a mixture of them both. First, the basses. The basses. I quite like that. Okay. However, we were starting on recording some electric pianos earlier, which we did not finish. But I do want electric pianos, and we shall have 3 Wurlitzers. We're going to have the first one in the center is playing some sort of melody in the chorus. So it's sort of playing this. And then we have also some other thing that is going to be panned left and right. So one Wurlitzer here, one Wurlitzer here, and Wurlitzer. And we start with the center one. Nice. We should simplify the electric piano. Kickity, carry on. Now we have the electric piano in the middle, and if you have no idea what I meant about panning left and right, think of this. You're having a hen. The hen is laying eggs in one basket, but the hen can also lay eggs in this basket and in this basket. And so far, we have put eggs here. This is the Wurlitzer. Now we want to have an electric piano in this and this basket, because this basket is the one in the face. And here we have one egg to put in the right ear and one egg to put in the left ear. Metaphorically speaking. Makes sense? Cheers. Now we record the eggs that goes into different ears. we should try to do these left-right things first.
And record the Wurlitzer in the center last.
We shall retake the Wurlitzer. Yep. That'll do. In all earnestness, I don't love this. And now I'm just thinking, how much time should I spend on it? I mean, it's fun to record, I know, but maybe I should just try to move on to the vocals.
I mean, that takes some frustration as well.
Let's see what we can do.
Is she the someone in your head?
Ah, damn it.
You reap up what you sow if your hand will lend.
It's fine. It's fine!
She's not someone you can acquire.
That'll do.
Oh, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Keep it family friendly. Okay, let's see.
If only you faced her as lovers would like.
One more time.
Would have invented the clown.
Nah. One more time. What happened there?
Is she the dream you have in bed?
One more time.
There'll be a snake nesting around her head.
There'll be a snake nesting around her head. There'll be a snake nesting around her head. I think that's better. It's easier. One more time. One more try.
Around her head. Her heart is foul, her face is fair.
Ah, now we're talking. And let's go for another chorus.
Would have invented the clown.
Damn it.
If only you faced her as lovers would like.
Ah.
If only you faced her as lovers would like. No matter how hard you try.
Okay. I think we are done with that one. Now let's see what else we should do.
Background vocals.
I don't really like it.
No, it really did sound like a joke. It wasn't really my cup of tea. However, after mixing and fiddling and playing with the power of the computer, we did get a result. And it certainly has improved the song. Now, is this the best thing I have ever done? And do I love it? No. But it's better. I mean, it's fine. So let us finally listen to the result.
The someone in your head, the bee in your bonnet and the stuck whale. You need forget what isn't meant. She will never be your friend. Is she the garden you will tend? You reap up what you sow if your hand will lend. Is she the thorn that stings your head? The devil painted red. I know you play with fire. She's not someone you can acquire. I know would have invented the clown. If only you faced her as lovers would like. No matter how hard you try, she'll be using you just for a while. The dream you have in bed. There'll be a snake nesting around her head. Her heart is foul, her face is fair. She will play you to despair. I know you play with fire. She's not someone you can acquire. I know would have invented the clown. Only you faced her as lovers would like. No matter how hard you try, she'll be in use using you just for a while. So many sins you've been tried, so many hours you mind. Looking at you, one may find the day and night it come collide. I know you play with fire. She's not someone you can acquire. I know, when I entered the cloud, if only you faced her as lovers would like. No matter how hard you try, she'll be using you just for a while. Would I entered her cloud, slowly bathing your heart into ice. She'll be playing for hours. There'll be a letter left by your bedside.